A New Jersey town has proposed a law that would ban loud, continuous dog barking. The dog owners could be fined or even put in jail. Plenty of dog owners are barking back. True team, what do you think?
I agree with the law. Because it does get a little annoying when you have a neighbor who's got a yapping dog that they're not bringing in, that you're trying to sleep, you're trying to watch TV, you're trying to entertain. But the problem with this kind of law is, how do you monitor it?
Right.
I mean, what is enough? How long is continuous?
Apparently they're going to make it stricter during the sleep hours, so the fines are bigger and the penalties are harsher if your dog barks continuously during like the regular, after 10 p.m. at night.
Yes.
So I think they're trying to balance dog lovers against those who, want to get a good night's sleep and don't want to hear somebody's dog barking.
But what about other kinds of animals? What about cats and roosters? And what if even babies? I mean, are we going to start having a law about babies crying and how much that disturbs the neighborhood?
Could have one, yes. What about alarms that go off on cars and car horns? They create a lot of noise.
I just feel like this is a slippery slope, guys. This feels like a slippery slope to me.
Well, I'm going to tell you that when I went to, all the years that I went to New York, the one thing that always used to just drive me crazy is the honking horns. That used to I was like, oh my goodness. And now they've got that a little bit, they've got it more under control. And I mean, I just I can remember working late at night one time and it was like, boom, 6 o'clock. It's like, soon as everybody starts going to work, it was just, so.
I agree with you, Judy, that, we can overregulate and we can have a bunch of laws on the books that are really impossible to enforce and people can feel like, they're in the big brother state. And so I think there's some balance here. Be a good neighbor. Do we really need a law for you to figure out ways to keep your dog quiet at night so that you're not disturbing your neighbors? If you have a cat, a dog, or a baby that makes a lot of noise, figure out how to be respectful.
And I'd like to clarify, we have different things that you need to consider. A barking dog may not be a criminal offense. It may be a violation of a civil ordinance. So you're not going to go to jail because your dog is barking unless it's a crime. But it might be a violation of an ordinance that would be a civil infraction.
Well, in this ordinance, this case, guess who gets to make the decision about what the penalty is? The judge. So
we can bring them to Judge Mary's court.
All the dogs rule.
All the discretion to the judges.
Should adults without kids be banned from public playgrounds? A San Diego mom's proposal has gone viral after she claims a discarded hypodermic needle scratched her 2-year-old son.
What?
Yes, scratched her 2-year-old son. True team, what say you?
What about the adults with kids who may have needles with them? I don't see how this law would even get to solve the problem. Her concern is that this needle was left in the playground. So whether it's a person, an adult with kids or without kids, it doesn't really go to the heart of the issue, which is cleaning up our parks and making them safe for kids. That's the real issue here. How do we make the parks safe for our kids?
I don't like this law because I'm an adult that likes to go to the playground and I don't have kids, but I just like going on the swings.
And you don't leave
be a problem. I don't leave hypodermic needles wherever I go. But
Good job, Judy.
Right? But I don't want to be shamed just because I don't have children. I want to have fun on the playground too.
I think I'm being
We could even bring our grandparents, or I don't know, do they qualify? Aunts, uncles?
True.
But our adults that come to parks that don't technically have kids.
Right.
So, I don't know.
That's all over the place, I feel.